Hi-Fi Rush soundtrack, every song and artist. Every licensed song in the Hi-Fi Rush soundtrack. 1 Million by 9 Inch Nails. The Perfect Drug by 9 Inch Nails. Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. Invaders Must Die by the Prodigy. Whirring by the Joy Formidable. INAZAWA Chainsaw by Number Girl. Wolfgang's Fifth Symphony by Wolfgang Gartner. Honestly by Zwan. Hi-Fi Rush's soundtrack is unsurprisingly much more upbeat than Tango Gameworks Shibuya-set Ghostwire, Tokyo, the studio's previous game. Of course, it reflects a more joyful and colorful setting, as opposed to Ghostwire, Tokyo's streets, which are overrun by supernatural and horrifying creatures. In Hi-Fi Rush, Chai faces the evil Vandelay Corporation, but even the villainous institution is somewhat comical. Music. The game's original soundtrack was composed by former Konami composer Shuichi Kobori, former Capcom composer Reo Uratani, and Tango Gameworks sound designer Masatoshi Yanagi. Hi-Fi Rush uses 9 licensed music tracks throughout the story: 1 Million and The Perfect Drug by 9 Inch Nails, INAZAWA Chainsaw by Number Girl, Lonely Boy by the Black Keys, Invaders Must Die by the Prodigy, Whirring by the Joy Formidable, Wolfgang's Fifth Symphony by Wolfgang Gartner, and Honestly by Zwan. Bethesda Softworks also created an official Spotify playlist with most of these tracks. To avoid issues such as YouTube copyright strikes, the game includes an option to replace all licensed songs with similar original tracks performed by the band The Glass Pyramids. Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game where the protagonist Chai, his enemies, and parts of the environment move to the beat. Attacking on rhythm is not required, as actions automatically sync up with the music, but by timing the button presses right, the players are rewarded with higher damage output, and timing-based combo finishers deal additional damage. A parry move allows players to cancel enemy attacks by pressing the button at the exact moment of attacks. In addition to the beat-em-up action mechanics, there are also rhythm-based mini-game elements where players repeat cues in a call-and-response fashion, or press buttons in rhythmic sequence based on on-screen cues. The game takes place across multiple linear stages, representing various divisions of the antagonist corporation. Each division is based on a particular musical style, and Chai engages in boss battles at various points. In addition to combat, the game also features some platform game elements, as well as a system of upgrades to unlock new moves, abilities, and perks, which can be purchased with gears, and in-game currency earned in combat or by exploring levels. Permanent upgrades to health and the special meter also appear in stages as collectibles. Completing the game once unlocks bonus features, such as the ability to revisit past levels and previously inaccessible areas, a new difficulty setting, and Rhythm Tower, a survival mode similar to Bloody Palace from the Devil May Cry series.